at everyone. Do you know Robert Horry? He comes in and goes, "Please say no."
What? No. Stop the cap. I did not say that. He's lying.
At 6:02 p.m. from Pluto. Please say no.
You're wrong. 7:02.
Oh, sorry. Different time zones.
Different time zones.
All right. So, are we going to talk about the season award winners?
Oh yeah. So you can go ahead and start. If you want to talk about who won the awards so far that's been released.
All right. So far, the ones that have won the awards for most improved, it was Julius Randle. In 2020, he averaged 19.5 points, 9.7 rebounds, 3.1 assists, 46% from field goal, 27% from three, Burr, and 72% from free throw. This year, he averaged 24.1 points, 10.2 rebounds, 6 assists, and he shot 45.6% from the field, 41% from 3-point, and 81% from the free throw.
Definitely deserved. He absolutely deserves most improved.
Oh yeah, most definitely. I love to see it.
He came out of nowhere. I mean, he really I don't think anybody expected Julius Randle to pop off like the way he has this season.
Do you want to hear something?
Of course.
When I used to play 2K, I would rebuild teams and I trade for Julius Randle just because I thought he'd turn out good.
And he never was.
But now he did.
Okay, now he did. But when you traded for him in 2K, was he bad in 2K every time? That's funny. So he improved in 2K. He's a 2K most improved player of the year too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So which award should we get to next?
Sixth man of the year, Jordan Clarkson.
Yeah, sixth man.
He averaged 18.4 points, 4 rebounds, 2.5 assists off of 42.5 from the field, 34.7% from three, and 89.6% from the charity stripe.
The charity stripe.
That's what it's called.
How creative.
That is what it's called.
Yeah, honestly, these awards have been on point so far. I mean, he also deserved sixth man of the year. It was actually just to show how good the Jazz were this season. I mean, the top two candidates for sixth man were both Jazz players.
We have someone typing in the Discord right now.
We have what?
We have someone typing in the Discord right now.
Oh wow! I do not.
You do not know Robert Horry. We know.
Anywho, yeah, he obviously
he's been really good on the Jazz.
Yeah, he's killed it, and I mean the other six-man nomination was Joe Ingles, his teammate. I mean that shows how good the Jazz were and how good their bench is. It seems like.
Yeah, they're deep.
But yeah, and then who else? Who else are we missing? I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's also Coach of the Year. I mean, Coach of the Year went to the Suns coach, I believe, right?
Monty Williams.
Yeah, I mean, he also deserved that too. I mean, that was another surprise. I did not expect the Suns. I mean, I expected them to improve, definitely,
but not be this good.
But not this good. I don't. Yeah, they also came out of nowhere. Not out of nowhere. It was, but a definite shock.
It was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it. A pleasant surprise. But yeah. So I mean, should we get to our most controversial award?
No, I saved that for last.
Oh, save it for last. Okay, all right, makes sense.
Predictions. For DPOY, I have Ben Simmons.
Okay. For my prediction, I have Rudy Gobert. I know you can Carter. Okay, Carter for some reason does not like Rudy Gobert. You want to tell him why you don't like Rudy Gobert?
He talks a lot of smack about being a great defender, but when you put on a speedy point guard like Stephen Curry, like Kyrie, anyone that's not down low, he struggles with.
I mean, I guess so. I mean, don't have the stats to pull the tape to back that up. But I'll take your word for it. I mean, it makes sense. Usually, sometimes a lot of smaller guys can get past um, those big guys.
And I'd rather have Ben Simmons too, because he can guard the 1 through 5 with ease.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad if Ben Simmons won. I would not be mad, but I do think it's most likely going to be Rudy Gobert. Would this be if he wins? Oh no, Giannis won Defensive Player of the Year last year.
Yeah.
Did Rudy Gobert win the previous year?
Yeah.
Okay, so he would have won 2 out of the past 3 years if he wins.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's a damn. I mean, you can hate on him all you want, Carter, but he's a great rim protector. I mean, I would love to have him in the
I
Hornets.
just prefer, we're kind of in the era with 3-pointers.
Yeah.
And a lot of perimeter scoring.
I mean, so yeah, the nominations are Rudy Gobert, Ben Simmons. What's the third? It wasn't there 3 finalists.
I'm guessing Giannis.
I'm actually looking this up quick. Defensive Player of the Year finalists. It was Ben Simmons, Rudy Gobert, and Draymond Green.
Oh, nice. Good job. Good. I would love to just have a conversation with Draymond Green.
That would be awesome. He'll be great.
I don't care if it's for the podcast. No, I just want to talk to him.
It would also help us do it on the podcast too, but yeah,
if he wants to come on the podcast and talk about how awesome I love Draymond Green is one of my favorite players of all time. Give me Draymond Green over Dennis Rodman, by the way.
Give me Iguodala. I'm kidding. The way he said that reminded me of Max Kellerman saying he'd take Andre Iguodala over Steph Curry. I'm getting distracted, but yeah, he deserves it. Let me look at the stats real quick.
Back to you. Do you know who has the most, the highest win percentage in NBA history?
As a player?
Yeah.
I'm guessing Draymond Green?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I don't, yeah, shit you don't think about.
Yeah.
I want to look at the stats. I'm pulling up the stats right now. I mean, he's averaging a steal per game.
Hey.
I'm just kidding.
MVP this season. Who's your prediction for MVP?
MVP is going to be Jokic, as much as a lot of people don't want to hear that.
Aren't you included?
Yeah, I don't want Jokic to win. I too kind of want Steph to win because Steph was absolutely on fire.
Steph averaged 32 points, 5.5 rebounds, 5.8 assists, 48.2% from the field, 42.1% from 3, 91.6% from the charity strip, and he had 337 3-pointers.
Yeah, I mean, isn't this season just as good as MVP season, if not better than his MVP season, the year he won MVP?
Which one? Because he's won MVP twice.
Yeah, that's true. What is which one? I mean, you can compare any of them, but
this season he had with the 337 3-pointers, this was third amongst all of his other ones. He had 354 in 2018, 2019, and then 402 back in 2015, 2016.
Yeah. I mean, regardless of that, I mean, he was dropping 40 bomb after 40 bomb, 50 bomb. I mean, he had the most points by player this season. Yeah, he had 62, which was the most. I don't think so, to be honest. I think I don't know what I was doing that day, but I don't think I watched it.
That game was so good.
Yeah, I mean, that was the most points the player scored this season was 62. And then I think the person that came in second was also Steph freaking Curry when he dropped 60.
Yeah.
But yeah, he, as much as a lot of people want him to win, Jokic, I think, is going to win it. Do you agree, or do you think it's going to be Steph?
I would like it to be Steph just because I really like Stephen Curry, but I think it's going to Jokic.
Yeah.
Jokic has done a lot for the Nuggets team. He leads all of them he leads the Nuggets in all major statistical categories. But then again, I was looking on Basketball Reference, and Stephen Curry was leading the league in a lot of things.
Yeah. Yeah. It sucks. It sucks. It sucks to just choose one player, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles.
You're right.
So you want to get to the most controversial one now?
The most What do you mean? It's not controversial. It's already locked in.
Yeah, LaMelo is obviously locked in as Rookie of the Year.
Rookie of the Year, Anthony Edwards. He averaged 0.3 points, 4.7 rebounds, 2.9 assists, 41.7% from the field, 32.9% from three, and 77.6% from the charity stripe.
Yeah, no.
Give me 3 reasons why LaMelo is better than Anthony Edwards.
Well, okay. Well, I don't want to pull the argument into who's better.
No,
they're both great. Listen. They're both great players, and they're both gonna have incredible careers. I want to discuss as to why LaMelo Ball is going to win Rookie of the Year specifically. Because, I mean, let me get into the stats first. I mean, Melo averaged 15.7 points.
Edwards averaged more.
That's also because Melo was out for a good amount of games.
That don't mean anything. Remember, a bunch of games he came in and he had 0 points and he shot from 0 for 10.
When the season started, was Anthony Edwards starting or was he coming off the bench?
He was coming off the bench.
Okay, I was just curious. Anyway, 15 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists, had a steal and a half per game.
Assists?
Yes, 6 assists.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards is so good, he's even had to pass.
I'm actually going to compare the stats for now. I'm going on the real app, going to do the compare the stats thing.
Do it. Shout out real.
All right, so the stats that Melo had better in. So Anthony Edwards obviously had more points per game. Melo had more assists per game, more rebounds per game, more steals per game, better field goal percentage, better three-point percentage, better plus minus.
No account. Who's your center?
He's getting defensive. It's getting defensive. Cody Zeller.
Okay. Who's my center? Exactly. Karl Anthony Towns. Okay.
What does that have to do with Rookie of the Year at all? Why are you
rebounds? Oh, someone's got to grab rebounds.
Okay, I see what you're saying, but I was like, where's that going on? Anywho, the stats that Ant leads in that against Melo is blocks per game by 0.1. LaMelo averages 0.4 blocks per game.
Give me Edwards Defensive Player of the Year.
Anthony Edwards averages a half a block per game. And Anthony Edwards also has more minutes per game and a better free throw percentage and a better turnover rate, I guess.
Oh.
Because Melo averages 2.8 turnovers per game. Anthony averages 2.2. Yeah, Melo is antsy when he has the ball. I mean, that's just kind of rookie things, I guess. But
not my rookie.
Okay, sure. Anyway, as you can tell, we do not agree at all when it comes to this.
I think it's just because we're opposing fans.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, if we weren't Hornets and Wolves fans, it would be different. We would have a better discussion because let's be honest, it's all gonna be biasy. I mean, it's all gonna be biasy. Obviously, we want our own guy from our own team to win to represent the award.
Not Ricky Rubio.
How would you feel if it was if they both won co-rookie of the year? If they both won,
that's not a thing. But hypothetically,
I'm just saying hypothetically. Yeah.
Hypothetically, if it happened, I would be really happy for you.
Happy? Why would you be happy for me?
Because you're a Hornets fan, and you guys have to have some bright light to look at.
Oh, when was the last time a Wolves player won a Rookie of the Year award?
2015.
They've been relevant since.
Counts.
Relevant since. Anywho.
Yeah, who's won Hornets? Who's won for the Hornets? Anything? Who's
Kobe
Hornets player
Bryant
won
when we drafted
anything?
him. Kobe Bryant when we drafted him.
Oh.
Oh, just so we're over the 15-minute mark.
It doesn't matter.
That's
just a time thing for us. Time's made up.
All right, we're getting philosophical. I can't even say the word. Is there anything else we gotta talk about? I mean,
dude, ever since we talked about wings, like the strip club, I've really wanted Buffalo Wild Wings.
Oh, I mean, you should order something then.
How long is the delivery right now?
While he looks up his delivery time, I'm going to talk about why Melo deserves Rookie of the Year. Obviously, helped the team considerably, like a lot. I mean,
and that's the end of the podcast.
Without him, without him, the Hornets will be absolute trash can doo-doo shit at the bottom of the seating. That's all I'm going to say. End of the podcast. We will see in the next few days. Anything else you want to say? Okay. We're going to end the podcast there. Thank you for listening, and we will see you soon.